My name's Sally Anderson and I'm from Potatoes New Zealand. Potatoes New Zealand is the industry-funded body that basically represents the growers in New Zealand, the potato growers in New Zealand, and manages a lot of the research that is conducted on behalf of the New Zealand potato industry. So the industry in New Zealand is represents about 200 growers, and per season we're planting about 10,000 hectares of potatoes. So it's a slightly smaller industry in New Zealand compared to the United States, but we do have a significant problem with psyllid and Liberibacter. And that's where Potatoes New Zealand becomes involved, and we contract the research to the research providers in New Zealand to conduct research on behalf of the New Zealand potato industry. So the stage that the research is at the moment is we've just finished 3 years worth of research funding, and we've got another program that is finishing in another year. That's been another 3 years of funding, and we're focusing mainly on developing IPM tools for growers. So they're very grower focused research outcomes, and the science behind the research is also very grower focused. So we're trying to develop tools for growers in terms of monitoring, in terms of developing control programs, making recommendations to them, to growers for best practice, and looking at using natural enemies to control psyllid early in the season. So it's a very comprehensive research program, and it's one that we hope in the next few years will generate some positive outcomes for the industry. But obviously the SCRI research program in the United States is a very big program, and a lot of the information that's generated here in the States has direct relevance to New Zealand, particularly with respect to the Liberibacter haplotyping, psyllid distribution, and the modes of distribution throughout the States. Obviously we can feed that information back into our New Zealand research program, and I think it's very important that that New Zealand can contribute in its own small way to this program as well. Even though we're not directly involved with the SCRI, we're very lucky to be able to participate in this conference and exchange ideas with researchers.